Hello and welcome to the awards showcase for the Danube Properties Filmfare OTT Awards 2024, co-powered by Hyundai Motor India's Limited. This is a celebration of excellence where you see the best of OTT stars and talent. Joining me today for an unforgettable ride in the intelligent, intense and versatile Hyundai Alcazar is the charismatic Huma Qureshi, who won the Filmfare Best Actor Drama Series Critics for her role in Maharani.
Hello! Yeah, twinning and winning. Congratulations.
I'm in conversation with Huma Qureshi, who's just won the Filmfare Best Actor Critics for her wonderful turn in Maharani.
Thank you so much, Jitesh. Thank you.
My first question is, how intense was Maharani? Like, it's the third season. So, some people say, actors, it fits like a glove.
I think for season 3, the difficult part was how do you keep the interest, the motivation alive to... you've done a character, you've cracked it, and of course you've been celebrated for doing something clutter-breaking and different for season 1. And on set we would always joke about whenever Subhash Kapoor would push me to do another better shot or a take saying you can do better and pushing me. I swear I would say this, मैं कहा sir, एक बार award दे दिया है, एक बार Filmfare मिल चुका है, दोबारा नहीं देंगे same character के लिए. So when this happened, both of us, I called him and I was like, I can't believe it, like this has actually happened. And he's like, I can't believe it because this normally never happens. And I think it's credit to, honestly, the entire writing team and the direction team of Maharani.
But tell me, if you were to meet the real life, if you were to meet a character like Maharani, what is the kind of conversation you would have with her?
Oh, I'd love to chat with her. I think she's so strong. And I think the one thing I took away from Rani Bharti was the fact that she never stops herself from asking a question. Like often at times, especially when I came as a young girl to this business, I would get very scared in rooms. And often the own chatter in our head prevents us from, asking questions. And asking the question is the most important thing. I think that's one thing I would chat with her about, saying how do you get that courage to just speak your mind.
How are you so easy with yourself? Like I've seen a lot of actors, not self-loathing, but they're all very reluctant human beings. I don't see that in you.
No, I have my phases, I have my days. I do have a lot of self-doubt. Aisa nahi hai ki I'm always clear about what I want to do. But I think once I've made a decision, then I've made the decision. Then I don't really question it too much. And it could be wrong also. I could be wrong in the next moment saying, oh shit, galti ho gayi. But it's still your decision, right? Because
like what kind of self-doubts will you say?
Like I'll come back after a day at work and I'll be like, shit, I should have done that shot differently, or I should have maybe something was not going right, I should have expressed myself better, things like that. And that happens because sometimes in that moment you bite your lip and be like, okay, nahi bolna chahiye, but later then I'll be like, shit, I should have said something in that moment. So that happens a lot.
Like what makes you versatile?
I think I'm just unbelievably curious about things and people. I talk to everyone. I love talking to the guard in my building. I love talking to, I'm going on a holiday, I'll strike up a conversation. You know that. I'm a full chapad. So I love people and I'm just naturally curious about human beings. And I feel like if you just really listen and observe, they give you something. And you just have to receive it. Like, I don't think any of the characters I've played, I've done that much prep. I feel I've just been in that space and I've allowed it to flow through me. Like, maybe that's one part of it. Like, you just have to, I don't know what the word is, you just have to allow it to
embrace it.
To embrace it, yeah.
But I feel as an actor, do you feel you not being part of certain groups or hampered your career in any way?
No, I don't think my career has been hampered. If I generally look at my career, I don't think I've worked with some of the top so-called names in the business. I haven't,
yes,
but
exactly.
Having said that, I think I've done some very good work.
Fantastic.
I think I have a great body of work, which I am very proud of. And I don't perhaps, it doesn't need to match up to anybody else's career path.
Correct.
But for a girl who came from nowhere, who came to the city, I'm very, very satisfied with where I am today. And I have great future ideas, ambitions for myself, which I'm sure, inshallah, I'll get to.
Of course.
If this thing happens.
You will be like Zora Sehgal, when 90 you will be acting. What do you think is the boldest career move you've made?
A Badlapur. Because at that time I was very scared to do such a bold scene. I mean, of course, that film and that character has got me a love over the years, but at that point it didn't get that kind of accolade that perhaps anybody else had done would have got. But for me it was a very, very like scary part to do, and I love Sriram for casting me in that. And Maharani. This has been written with so much authenticity. So if I bring my own Bollywood understanding of how I want to be projected and positioned as a heroine, then I'll be damaging the material. Then I'll go on set and say, "नहीं मुझे थोड़ा liner लगाना है और mascara लगाना है और ये करना है." Then I will not wear the rubber chappal and get in the khet and get my hands dirty. And that is what people watch and they connect with, because that authenticity, it touches you, even though you were not there when we were filming it. So I was like, that was brave. I was very scared. मैं कहा, but अब करते देखी जाएगी क्या होगा.
Are you affected by the vanity in the business?
In the sense?
The paraphernalia, the vanity vans and the managers.
I love
and
it.
the entourage.
I love it. Of course. I love it.
But does it sort of detract from the purity of what you were here for in the first place?
No, I think I enjoy the comforts that my profession brings. I will not lie. I love the fact that, a lot of things are just easier for you, and I do enjoy my staff. I do enjoy the perks that my profession brings to me. I do enjoy, I don't have to blow dry my own hair. These are great things as a girl. Ask any girl. They'll be lying if they say they didn't enjoy it. Of course you enjoy it. But that's not the only thing. Like, I'm very also, like, every year I travel alone because I just want to, check into a hotel on my own and drag my own bags and get lost and figure out on Google Maps where you are. Because it just keeps you real.
Yeah, how do you keep it real constantly?
By traveling. I travel a lot. I read a lot. I make friends from all walks of life, preferably because they feed you in terms of conversations and ideas and things.
Is there like a breakthrough moment you had and, where you said, okay, I have now hacked the business, or I have hacked my craft?
I have no idea. No, I don't think so. I don't think I've hacked my craft. I hope that never happens because then I'll become a caricature. When we've seen a lot of people become caricatures of their glorious selves, and I don't want to do that. I just want to keep, which is why, I try and keep doing different kind of roles and characters and accents or whatever, because I want to keep it fresh. Otherwise, it's very easy to come on a set and now you know your angles and you know the lenses and you know what is happening, to just like, we all have those little tricks in our bag. So I constantly try and like throw myself in situations. I don't know and I'm like nervous and I have to now work harder. So if I'm trying to do a Tarla Dalal where which is so distinct to a Monica, where suddenly they're showing me references of like Parveen Babi ma'am and like Helen ma'am and saying अच्छा ऐसे कुछ हमको, and I'm like, तुम लोग पागल हो गए हो, ये कैसे होगा? Are you mad? I'm a klutzy boy in my head. I can't be this diva now. But but because you're so scared.
But how are you such a boy?
I am such a boy. I know, don't tell anyone. I want this image of this like really classy, elegant person, but I'm a boy. Yeah.
What excites you as an actor today?
Genres excite me. I'm always looking for that next interesting script with a cool filmmaker that I will do something that I have not done before. So I feel like my brief to myself is always like, ये किया हुआ है ना पहले तो easy होगा ना, तो ये नहीं करते, कुछ और करते. And sometimes so my message is to, if I have to turn down a film, always like, I'm so sorry, like this is lovely.
I was just going to ask you, is it easy turning down roles?
No, but I try and do with a lot of respect and think, I'm so sorry, this is lovely, but I don't think I want to do this right now. I also, and then the message will also reaching, I also don't know what I want to do. But पता नहीं, अभी ये मन नहीं कर रहा है.
But anything that you regret having turned down?
Yeah, a couple of things, but I will not take those names.
No, not
names, but I have.
How do you hone your craft constantly? Like, do you do theatre? Do you do workshops? Are there acting coaches? What are the stuff that you do?
No, I think I do workshops in the sense I have done specific workshops for films, but overall I think for me all the answers are in the script and my interaction with the director. It's always for me is very fascinating that how a writer-director would see a piece of content and how I can fit into that scheme for me. So the first couple of days are very crucial on a film set. तो आज की ज्ञान की बातें खत्म हुई.
Thank you. May you continue to be so lovely as you are, so unique as you are, and what you bring on the table. I think there are very few other actors.
Thank you so much, Jitesh.
So
Thank
much.
you for the love, the appreciation, and for this
No,
interview.
lots of love.
Thank
Lots
you.
of love.
Thank
always.
you. Thank you.
That was an absolute joy. We got to ride in the stylish Hyundai Alcazar with the lovely Huma Qureshi. That was a delightful conversation. And a huge thank you to Hyundai Motor India Limited for powering this memorable conversation. Stay tuned for exclusive content from the Danube Properties Filmfare OTT Awards 2024. See you soon.